Good morning students, welcome in science class. In the previous class we discussed about the photosynthesis process and how the photosynthesis process happen in the plants. And in this process you can say, in this process the green plants make their food and this making food process is known as the photosynthesis process. Now, the topic in your book is the factor affecting photosynthesis. Means what factor affect the photosynthesis process? Means the what kind of the things we need in the photosynthesis process. We need in the sense of the plant need in the photosynthesis process. So the first thing is the intensity of light. Light. In the previous class, we have already discussed and we know the photosynthesis process complete in the presence of a sunlight, water, and chlorophyll and other nutrients also. Clear? So whenever the photosynthesis process happens, the sunlight must be available, the chlorophyll must be available, the water must be available, and the other nutrients which is absorbed from the soil by the plant roots also must be available to complete the photosynthesis process. So the first thing which is affect the photosynthesis process is intensity of the light, means the proper light, you can say proper light. This light is only sunlight. Now whenever we are talking about the photosynthesis process and we discuss about the light, so just keep it in your mind, light means sunlight. It's not a light of the electricity or whatever, it's a sunlight. Clear? So the proper sunlight affect the photosynthesis process. Concentration of the carbon dioxide, concentration of carbon dioxide. We also know the plants absorb the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release the oxygen in the atmosphere. That means the plant's leaves absorb the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release the oxygen in the atmosphere. So the concentration of carbon dioxide also affect the photosynthesis process. That means the plants also need the proper amount of carbon dioxide. Concentration means the measurement of the requirements, you can say the how much required the carbon dioxide must be available while the photosynthesis process happening in the plants. So we can say the carbon dioxide also affect the photosynthesis process. And after that temperature also affect the photosynthesis process. That means while the plants doing the photosynthesis, the proper temperature should be maintained. और डियर स्टूडेंट, आप देख सकते हैं कि जाड़े के दिनों में ये फोटोसिंथेसिस की प्रोसेस कंपेयर टू द अदर सीजन्स कम हो जाती है, पत्तियाँ झड़ जाती हैं या पौधे क्या होने लगते हैं, सूखने लगते हैं। वो रीजन होता है हमारा टेम्परेचर का और सनलाइट का, क्योंकि जो उनको प्रॉपर अमाउंट में सनलाइट चाहिए होती थी वो नहीं मिल रहा था, और जो प्रॉपर अमाउंट में टेम्परेचर चाहिए था वो नहीं मिल रहा था। दैट इज वाई दे आर अनेबल टू प्रोसेस द फोटोसिंथेसिस। सो ड्यू टू absence of the process of photosynthesis process, the plants cannot make their food, and obviously we know without food the any living beings cannot survive. So we can say temperature is the also a play the very important role, very vital role in the process of photosynthesis. In the same way, we can say temperature also affect the process of photosynthesis. Next thing is the water. Obviously, I just told you that the plants make their food by the process of photosynthesis process in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide, air and water and some other nutrients which is absorbed from the soil by the roots of plants. So the water is also play the vital role in the photosynthesis process. So we can say the water also affecting the photosynthesis process. So next one is the chlorophyll also. Chlorophyll also play the vital role in the photosynthesis process. Without chlorophyll, the plants cannot do the photosynthesis process. So these some points which affect the photosynthesis process, we can say. Clear? So dear student, you can take a screenshot to prepare your notes for the further use, and just take a screenshot. So the next point is in the same topics. The next point is synthesize of plant food other than carbohydrates. So we know the plants prepare their food in the form of carbohydrates. So the topic is said that, just note down the topic. Synthesis of plant food then so we know the plants make their food and store their food, make their food in the form of the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. So other than the carbohydrates, the what kind of food taken by the plant? So the plants, there is some few words in your textbook, just look into textbook. Plants also need proteins and a fat besides carbohydrates. Proteins are nitrogenous substances which contain nitrogen. Although nitrogen is present in the abundance in the atmosphere, but the plant cannot absorb the nitrogen directly. Just protein, proteins and fats. These two nutrients also taken by the food, and the proteins are the nitrogenous foods. So nitrogenous substance or nitrogenous nutrients you can say. So the plants have no such as a thing which can absorb, means you can say plant cannot absorb the nitrogen from the atmosphere. There is no such a process happen in the plants. You know, there is the nitrogen found in atmosphere also. So the plant cannot absorb the nitrogen from the atmosphere. Plants absorb the nitrogen from the soil. So there is some organism which absorb the nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert in the form of the soluble in the soils. There is organism Rhizobium. A rhizobium is a types of bacteria, you can say. So organism, so bacteria which absorb the nitrogen and convert into the soluble form in the soil, and the plants root absorb that nitrogen from the soil and complete their nutrients like a protein. So the other thing, sometimes we adding NPK nutrients in the soil. So N means nitrogen, P means potassium, and P means phosphorus, and K means potassium. So while we are adding the nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, plants also absorb from the soil by their roots and complete their nutritions. So dear students, that's it for the day. That's it for the day. In the next topic, we discuss about the other mode of nutrition in plants. So just revise these 2 points in your textbooks, and if you have any kind of doubts, any kind of query, you can post in groups. I will let you explain in the next class. Thank you, students.